do this.
Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Haney, physical therapist.
And together we are the most famous physical terrorists in the world. I mean, on the internet. I mean, physical therapists.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Brad, today we're going to talk about people with a stroke, and this is a treatment that I used to do back when I worked on rehab. This is an Airsplint. It's an inflatable Airsplint. If you just Google those two words, you'll find these, and they have different sizes. They have ones that go full length of the leg, full length of the arm. And these are good for people who are having increased what we call tone or spasticity, where the muscle is working on its own. The typical one you see in the arm is like this, isn't it, Brad?
Right.
And the leg actually often is extension, but occasionally you will see someone that goes into flexion like this.
Yeah, the knee bending.
Yeah. So let me just show you with the arm first how it can be used. Very easy, you just slip it on. And this is one that helps with again, with someone that tends to go like this. The elbow goes straight. Now, Brad, this just seems to bug him to no end, but it probably will come with a pump. This one I'm going to have to blow by hand right now. Right there. Just holds it nice and straight, keeps it out of tone. You can keep this on for a good hour. What's nice about this is there's no pressure points. The pressure is spread out. So there's not going to be any skin breakdown with this, Brad. It doesn't cut off the circulation either.
Yeah, it's even.
So once this is on now you can do some exercises with it. In fact, you can work on flexion and abduction, but you can also do some weight bearing through the arm, which is always good. It always helps with your improvement. So let's say I can just do some weight shifting over onto this arm. Let's say you have a very weak arm along with the tone. I can do some weight shifting over onto it. I can start grabbing for things with the other arm while having this on, forcing me to weight bear through it that way too.
Right.
The other one, this is a little more advanced, is you can go up onto a surface like this and you can actually start walking like this. If your legs are working real well, you can crawl like this, Brad, and work on. This is a really advanced move, but it's making the arm move and weight bear at the same time.
Put weight bearing through the joint, which makes muscles work without you having to think about it. But I want to back up, Bob, because just so people are clear, let's say that you are a person with a stroke, and you're saying that the arm is like this because the muscles are tight with tone, which means that your brain cannot control what the arm is doing, and it goes like this. And this is a very common position. And so what the therapist, or you don't have to be a therapist to do this, usually it's kind of hard to do this, but you'll straighten it out, and the bicep has tone, so it will resist straightening, but you can do it. It might take 30 seconds or so to get it out, and then once you get it out, then you put this on?
Exactly. That's a good point, Brad. I missed out all of that. The whole thing with tone is that it responds to prolonged stretches.
Right.
You don't try to jerk it along. It's just a good, steady stretch. We used to compare it to a jackknife. You know how a jackknife kind of also, and then it releases?
Yeah.
That's how the tone is with after a stroke.
I know I've worked with family members or even CNAs that are new to the job. They'll be stretching someone like this and go ahead and pretend you got some tone. And they'll say, quit fighting me, I'm trying to stretch you. And the person is not doing this. They're not consciously doing it.
No. Muscles have their own inherent tone.
Right.
And generally, your brain is telling it to release, but your brain's not working to do that.
So. The stroke has damaged that part of your brain.
And one just real quick hint, tone, the muscle, the forearm tends to go like this. So you want to turn the hand this way and go this way and open the hand is what you want to do when you stretch.
Yeah, but that, again, you can take 30 seconds or more before it finally, like you said, releases. And then once you get it straight, if you let go, it may want to come back. And that's why we'll keep this on.
Exactly. And hopefully over time, that'll decrease the tone by keeping it stretched out. So you can do the same on the leg. You could also use this with any kind of knee contracture that once you get it stretched out, you have to put the splint on there and it would help hold it in place.
And I don't know, this is the thing like Bob was saying with me, if you get one of these and you're going to order one online, I'd get one with a hand pump.
It probably does come with a hand pump.
But anyways, you blow it up like that and it really does supports and eat well. I have not used these in the clinic like Bob has, so I cannot speak from experience, but I can see the benefit there.
You could use it for a week, if somebody had a weak quadricep too, and the leg was just collapsing when you were walking.
Sure.
You could put it on there. Again, the key to this, or what I like about this, is it's very even pressure. There's no, like you put on a brace, a Velcro wrap brace.
Yeah.
There's areas of pressure. There's, you know, it can cause swelling. I mean, it's just, it's uneven.
Yep, and it can irritate the skin or a pressure point.
So again, this is just one of the tools that you can use with somebody that has had a stroke, or if you have had a stroke, it's something that you could try.
Okay, very good. And you should subscribe to us for more information about stroke.
Subscribe.